Hello, my name is James Gerst, and I am the founder of Hooyo's Tea, a loose-leaf tea company that primarily distributes tea to restaurants and cafes in the Maryland and DC area. Now, what is Hooyo's Tea? Hooyo means mom in Somali, and our flagship blend of tea, our Somali spice tea, is what started it all for us. After sampling the tea at a restaurant in Toronto and just falling in love with the tea on the first sip, I thought, I need to know how to make this. So I got a friend of mine's mom to teach me a recipe, and after making adjustments to it and finding the flavor I was really looking for, I decided to sample it as a seasonal item at a restaurant I was working at. After getting such consistent feedback of, wow, this tea is so delicious, where do I buy it? I decided I would take it on as a business opportunity. Now, our teas are like the difference between a restaurant serving a cup of Folgers or a cup of freshly roasted, freshly ground coffee. The difference is night and day. And our tea on a menu is a standout addition to your traditional tea offerings. How are we approaching tea and what are we doing differently? Well, first, we are uniquely comprising our ingredients and compositions to create a bold mouthful of flavor in every sip of our tea. We've also partnered with the Africa Educational Trust to support their efforts on improving education systems in Somalia, because it's really important to us to give back to the Somali community. Now, looking back at your traditional tea menus, when you go out to eat somewhere or to a cafe and you get tea, you're going to be looking at your standard options. You're always going to have your English breakfast, your Earl Greys, and your scented green teas, which is fine, but you can get those anywhere. When you add something as enticing as chocolate cardamom and mint or a grapefruit rose lemonade to your menu, you're adding something that really enhances your customer's experience, leaving them to come back for more and asking, where do I get Hooyo's tea? Now, since our last pitch was Startup Maryland, we've expanded into a couple of new restaurants and cafes, and our most recent accomplishment is our addition to the Walrus Oyster and Tap House, Columbia Mall, and National Harbor locations, where you can find us as a non-alcoholic drink, our grapefruit rose lemonade, but also as a mixed drink pairing in their Don Johnson drink, which is just so delicious. We're also sampling with several other restaurants currently here in Baltimore, and by the end of October we expect to be within 3 to 4 new locations. We're pitching with Startup Maryland, hoping to find more connections with restaurant and cafe owners, and you can find out more about our company at hooyostea.com or on Instagram at hooyostea. Thank you.